Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we're doing some jobs up and down the crazy crazy Alps road. It won't be too crazy at the minute because well, we still got a downgrade to get to Euro Truck Simulator 2, so that's knocking the numbers down at the minute. But it's still going to be a good drive, I'm sure. Before I get going, I do have a vlog type video going online later, where I use the what is it called? The DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro vlog camera and a DJI Mic Mini transmitter. I'm looking forward to starting to do semi-regular vlogs with the much better equipment, because in the last vlogs I was just using my mobile phone and a wired mic I got through road. So I'm looking forward to well, doing proper vlogs and doing them on a semi-regular basis. Anyway, we're going to Innsbruck first, so let's get a job to Innsbruck sorted out. Innsbruck, using the trailer, of course we want to take it now. And gummy bears. Interesting. There's a few wired in the way here. I'll try to ignore them. Right, so our first job's just here. It's facing this way, but try and reverse it in. There we go. Let's pick it up. And let's correct the route, because we're going by the Alps. We're not going the most direct route there, because that would be boring. Alright, laughing, let's go. I'm gonna get my headset because I can't hear a damn thing from where I've left it. There we go. It's quite a quiet Renault T this, it must be said. But yeah, we are coming away from the city area now. How heavy is the load as well? 21 tons. I need to be very careful on these corners then, because that's easy to tip. Let's lock the door as well, because I forgot. Next week is going to be horrible to streaming as well. There's some days where it's going to be above 30 degrees. That's just not going to be nice. But if it's possible to stream, I will. But that is some heat wave. Well, if you are just joining us this evening, don't forget to hit that like button. It's nice to have you guys with us for this Sunday evening stream. Hopefully everyone's had a good weekend and hopefully you've got a nice week ahead of you planned. Should have probably bought an energy drink instead of making a coffee, but we'll roll with it. This is where a lot of people merge, so I'm just being mindful as we approach this junction. I say, we won't be on this dual carriageway for long. PRVT is a VTC I used to see on the roads a lot. I barely see them these days. Not sure if they've got smaller or something. Might just be the fact I don't see them much anymore. I might put that fan permanently on me because I'm starting to struggle with this heat now. It wasn't too bad when I had this door open and had the before I had the coffee, but yeah, lovely weather. It's not this turn off, it's the next one we want. That's a loud horn. It's louder than the truck itself. But yeah, we are coming off up ahead. And hello, well, Darren, welcome in. Apart from getting a bit hot and sweaty, I'm doing alright. How about yourself? Sticky, yeah, it is like that, and it's getting worse next week. About 2 or 3 days, it's going to be 30 degrees or above. And I'm like, how am I meant to cope with that? Scottish player there. You may have to get the gazebo out and do your working laptop in the garden. That sounds absolutely epic. It's a really good way to deal with the heat, so it removes you from the house. Like I said before, I've got my new vlog equipment and I'm looking forward to doing some semi-regular vlogs. Go away, fly. I can't wait until it's daytime in the game so I can see where I'm going better. Put your foot down then. It came out of that junction and stayed at the exact same speed, and it's like, are you for real? It was almost like he was hoping I'd crash into him. Oh. There was somebody on the side, but the F7 does have got to him. Oh, is this one of these that doesn't like changing gear? There we go. We'll get past Mr. I Take All Day. But yeah, we are on the Alps road for the first time tonight. And this is the quicker direction as well. So I look forward to seeing what kind of traffic there's going to be on tonight. I wanted to double check that car was going straight first. Don't trust pilot cars at all. Yeah, there's almost no sound to this Renault. It's definitely a bit weird. That's what I thought. Hillock. Young enough to horn spam, not old enough for TMP. But yeah, as we do make our way up the road, there is 1,692 players on Sim 1. Good evening, Oliver, welcome in. Global Category's doing fine, thank you, Oliver. There we go. Yeah, that guy got told by like half the people behind him. And good evening, Leafs Daily News, welcome. How is the new vlog camera? I took it out for a good spin today. Oops, that's the mic falling off it. But yeah. Took it out for spin before. There is a test vlog for that coming online later. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys make of it. And then hopefully we're going to be able to do vlogs on a semi-regular basis. Hopefully people enjoy. I'm in two minds what's best to do for stream schedule. Next week is going to be absolutely dreadful for heat. And then there's one day next week I won't be available, but I don't know what day it is because I was playing what usual with this family. stuff is organised at the last moment. But yeah, at the minute, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday looks really, really, really warm. Whether it's going to be possible to vlog in this, record in this room remains to be seen. How many are on? Just short of 1,700. Don't need the full beam as well because it's daylight now here on Euro Truck Simulator 2. No, you still need to downgrade to play 1.60 Leaf. Sorry, you still need to downgrade to play TMP. Yeah, apparently he's going to resign tomorrow. One thing all this is doing is it's having a negative impact on the currency. I'm going to see what happens long term on that. Because hopefully by the time I go abroad, the currency's recovered, or at least partially. I think what we're expecting on Monday is a timetable of the next leadership contest and the rest of it. Is this the first time we'll have a Northern PM? Ooh. I think we've had one before from Liverpool years ago, quite a long time ago. But in my lifetime, I'm pretty sure it is. In my lifetime, we had John Major first. He's not he was London, I think. Then you had Margaret Thatcher after that. I think she was that way as well. Oh no, you didn't. John Major, then Tony Blair. Where was Tony Blair from? Can't remember. Was it Yorkshire? Can't think now. So if so, he's Northern actually. Then you had Gordon Brown, which is Scottish. David Cameron, who's from the south west, if I remember correctly. Then you had Boris Johnson, who's London. Liz Truss, which is in the west of England, no, the east of England. Rishi Sunak, Yorkshire, I think. So again, technically Northern. Then we had Starmer, who's London, I think. Now this clown. Well, about to have Burnham. No, there has to legally be a leadership contest. Yeah, it seems to be the worst kept secret at the minute. Like, everyone knows about it. And yeah, it's just a moron, that guy. Yeah, it does all my head in, all that stuff. Big thank you, Leaf. Technically before stream, but the person that subbed is a so-called SEO expert, so they subbed and unsubbed a couple of hours later, so we might end up below 3k again, but we'll see. And thank you, Oliver. I have an unofficial target of hitting 5k by the end of next year. We'll see how that goes. It could either be a very hard task, or very easy. I think it depends on how the vlogs take off. Depending on how well them vlogs do, I do have big plans. And we got the first one on tonight. Took this bad boy out for a run, just to see what the quality was like. Same with the mic. I did Google the best mic settings before I actually got going. But yeah, the mic is tiny. It's like, that is the mic in the charging station. That is the mic on its own. So it is quite small. How long did your mod application process take place? Well, it's not been reviewed yet. I suspect it might take a few days before it is. But I did spend a good 4 or so hours filling it out. So annoying. As in the home, not the application process, just to make that one clear. No need. What a clown. You took almost all day, did you? Yeah, I'm curious to see if either of us two are successful. It'd be good if we both were. Oh, I can't stand impatient people like this. But yeah, that vlog will be online later tonight as I go and test it out. Hopefully you guys will check it out after the stream. Not the biggest deal if you don't get it this time. Likely would be because you've only been on TMP for 2.5 years. If you apply the next year or so, you think you've got a better chance. Yeah, I've been around for a while, but you know, we'll see. Let me neck. So yeah, if you are enjoying the stream so far, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hitting that like button does help me a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it is very much appreciated. Well, in my neck. Could barely even react then. Yeah, I hate impatient drivers. After all, this is a simulation game. If this guy's going to keep crawling it, I'm going to try and overtake him when it goes into 2 lanes. But typically, he's now put his foot down. I hate it when they do that. When they crawl it and it goes to 2 lanes and all of a sudden they go, oh, they can overtake now, I'll floor it. Weird. Very weird behaviour. Just a run down to Innsbruck now, guys. It's too late for me to attempt an overtake. That's probably why he's slowed down. Come on. Oh. But yeah, that was a nice first job, to be honest. Come on, pal. Okay. I think it's highly likely that Burnham will go for a mostly new cabinet to show a breakaway from Starmer. And hello, Eternity, welcome in. Apart from sweating my you-know-what off, I'm doing alright. How about yourself? And that's got me a little bit closer to level 260 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. And yeah, now the rain has been cleared, it wouldn't surprise me either. So I'm going to get this job logged, and then I'm going to take another one back down the Alps. I'm also going to put that fan so it's permanently facing me, because I'm sweating like crazy here. There we go. Sweating like crazy. Right, did I log that job? I don't think I did. Let me get that done. I was just too busy distracted with that blimmin' fan. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Alright. Oh, what if I quit? Get lost. And you're surviving, yeah, it's going to be warmer for you down there, isn't it? Back to Klagenfurt. Oh. Taking apples. That would not change into a drive forward gear then. There we go. Oh, update the map. Come on, you haven't got all day, buddy. Right, let's head back to the Alps. Alright, my head's still moving over. But yeah, hopefully that fan helps keep me cool, because it's absolutely dreadful in here at the minute. I'm sweating more than a balding guy going past the barbers. I can feel that fan nicely on my ankles. Exactly what the doctor ordered. To think it's a lot warmer next week as well. Not sure how I'm going to cope. Probably have to shower more now and everything, just to put up with it. How heavy is this? 20 tonnes, it's 1 tonne lighter than the last job. But it's still very easy to bin it on corners, so I'll have to be very careful. As I don't want to do that, because that would be embarrassing. And of course, as we do head back to the Alps, if you are just joining us guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hitting the like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube. And it tells me you're also still enjoying Euro Truck Simulator 2. A big thank you for the continued support, it is very much appreciated. So we've caught up to another slow driver. Oh, a laggy one as well. Where did you get your internet from, pal? Walmart? In fact, he asks why as well. If this guy gets taken out, I will laugh my backside off, I tell you. Just keeping a very close eye on this guy in front of me. He's clearly got a very big lack of awareness, so... Don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. You can clearly see someone's lagging, so why is he driving so close to him? When I was in the Green Party, we had a saying for these people. Bungalow. Because there's nothing upstairs, clearly. Welcome in, Levan. Good to have you with us. Hopefully I've said that name correctly. Well, I've got no load damage, so I'm happy with that. There's a game mod going the other way. We're just coming up to the toll booth which signifies the start of the Alps road. Now this way is normally a little bit busier, so I'm looking forward to seeing how we get over the traffic. Is this guy for real? You always get one who's very impatient, don't you? Well, you see, that guy's trying to blame lag. I mean, you just overtook on the grass. That was close. Anyway, Poacher Pope still not reviews. Well, I've not put the ones up from the last stream yet. I was out most of yesterday. Last couple of days I've been quite busy doing that application outside, you know, picking up this vlog camera, then testing the vlog camera. So it's been quite busy. And yeah, very close. I got on the brakes and saved it just in time. I think the heat is getting to me a little bit. Actually, no, I can't be sassy at the minute. But yeah, driving a Renault T, the first time in ages I've drove a Renault. It might be the first time all year. I'm at the back end of June now. Right, up to the top of the Alps now. So we're about to start making our way down. That guy behind me can't drive for toffee. Yeah, it's weird the Alps not being overly busy at the minute. There's a green dot there. Oliver, and that must be Oliver the Amazing. And hello Ace the Driver, welcome in. Yeah, it's an interesting road to drive on the Alps road, that's for sure, Ace. Excuse me. Got Mr. Impatient behind me again, so I'm going to keep an eye on him. Seven walk 4-1 considered overtaking now. There's somebody going the other way. Hello Brandon, welcome. Yeah, it's been a decent day. A bit of a busy one, but a decent day. Yeah, he's crashed and he's not moving. Needs to F7 because he's clearly not getting out of there. Lunch, I've had a couple of sandwiches. Dinner, I'm not sure about yet. We'll see how I feel in a bit. Finding it a bit too warm today. Cut some cheese up. See, I like pickle, but unfortunately it doesn't agree with me. Oh, sounds like a good meal, Brandon. Bloody hell. Yeah, some people just don't have patience. It's so warm today. Yeah, do you want to run OT tonight? First one in a long time I've drove. I think the last time I drove one of these was last year. I thought we had that bad parking spot for a minute. But there we go. That's another job up the Alps done. Christ. And that'll get me a little bit closer to level 260 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Right, we'll get another job logged and then we'll take one back, guys. Right. So going back to Innsbruck. stone wool. Doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Alright, and adjusting for the Alps. Great. Let's go. We'll just let these people come in first before we go. Come on, 1411. Haven't got all day, buddy. There we go. This feels a lot lighter. Yeah, only 5 tons. Perfect. Let's get moving to our destination. Well, first of all, we need to get moving to get into the Alps. Oh, well, that's been reviewed. I even tried to move off the road and the guy still hit me. Luckily, damage was minor. So that was one lucky escape. And there's no road damage. Just wanted to make sure he's not disconnected. Oh, there we go. Seriously? Well, that's going on the website. Somehow, he's not got banned for going into the side of me. Can't believe that. Yeah, I agree on that one, Brandon. It's like it's not hard to slow down for corners. I think half the time they just watch in-game reports to clear them from the list. So you have to provide the clip on the website, so they don't have to clip and upload it. Yeah, I'll put it straight onto the website, probably maybe tomorrow, if not the day after. So I've still got the reports from the other stream to get through yet. Just had a busy few days, so I've not had the chance to let this guy go. It's not normally traffic here. But yeah, as we start making our way up the Alps again, if you are a first time viewer here guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell. This way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. And a big thank you for the continued support. I'm not sure what's causing the traffic around here. Probably someone with a triple trailer or very heavy loads. There we go again. When next get a decent stop, I'm going to go grab my Coke, which is just out of reach. Need to leave my headset to go and do that. So warm, so sweaty. Nah, it's not really enough for the stop. Okay, so there's 1,787 people currently on Simulation Server 1. I'm expecting 1.1, try again. I'm expecting once 1.60 is compatible with TMP, then numbers will rebound somewhat. Well, 122's not very happy in the chat by the looks of it. Not sure what's happened to him, but yeah, he doesn't seem like a very happy man right now. (1102) was lagging like crazy there. Hello Retro, welcome. Just try not to get tangled in all the wires. Got too many wires these days. How's the Alps road? It's not as busy as it normally is because you've still got to downgrade, but there is still a few bad drivers about. Yeah, traffic's definitely picked up a little bit, but I think it's mostly down to people in like triple trailers and, you know, very heavy loads, that sort of stuff that's causing it. Beat Pinot on a Tuesday evening. Don't know why I'm saying Tuesday, you know, it's a Sunday evening, but, you know. We drove a game mod earlier, it was quite fun. Whenever somebody blocked the road, they just teleported them away. That's what I would do. If I see like doubles and triples struggling to get around the corner, I'd just teleport them away and, you know, keep banging on about how they shouldn't be here. See, it's getting quite tiresome. A big thank you Monster Killer, who's now been a member for 17 months. That support is very much appreciated. And welcome into the stream this evening. Neither is down the street. Oh dear. That's the last place anyone wants to be at the minute. Unless your name's Andy Burnham. And a big thank you Brandon Shaw, who's now been a member for 2 months. It's good to have you with us, and again the support is very much appreciated. Also, I have got my vlog equipment now. I went out before to give it a test run and start learning about it. So if you guys want to see my first, well, kind of vlog in ages, that'll be going live later. If you guys could check it out after the stream, that'll be good. I'll be posting a link in chat when it, well, assume I'm still live when it when the vlog goes live. Yeah. You could say unboxing video. You'll know what I mean later. But what I also did is I went outside and did some vlogging. Was I charged extra for sending to the wrong address? No, because I went to the wrong address and waited outside. I was sat off my mate's car. Well, yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Retro. So one concern I've got about that is the currency has dropped because of a lot of uncertainty. So if you're looking to go abroad anytime soon, don't exchange currency at this minute. I would hold on for as long as you can. I noticed the evening before, by which time it was too late to change it. I tried and it was like, no, it's too late. I'm like, great. It gave me two options: go to that old address or cancel the order and be waiting another few days for it. So I was like, I'll just wait outside the address. And that one, Darren, I agree with 100%. Yeah, that's the thing. Being a foreigner, your currency's going to be a little bit better than it normally is. It could be a couple of months now before we've got decent currency again. I'm hopeful, though. Well, I'm hopeful it's only a couple of months anyway, because obviously I'm still looking to go abroad this year. So, you know. The only way I'm going to do that, well, if the currency doesn't improve, it's going to cost me more money. Or I'll have to be more conservative with my money when I go abroad. Welcoming driver of is it Spitfire Colby? Welcome. Leaving the EU, we believe, has a factor too. Oh, it definitely does. And yeah, we are still slightly better off than the Euro, but there's not much in it. Yeah, it started going downhill after we left the EU for sure, and it's a shame. Will there ever be another vote on rejoining the EU? Depends who gets into power, because if it's like the Lib Dems or the Greens, definitely. If it's the current ones, probably not. Just all depends on who the government of the day is and what their priorities are. The application has been put in, but it's not been reviewed yet, driver. Probably not. We all know they don't like to give us much choice. Well, it just depends how people vote, really, because again, if like Lib Dems got in, for example, I think there would be a vote on it fairly soon. It's just, you know, it's all down to the government of the day. One voice, one vote, and yeah, you just vote for whichever way you want the country and stuff to go. I mean, they won't get in on their own, but they've got 72 seats now. There's probably another 20 to 30 they could win without too much of a campaign. There is a possibility they could end up in like coalition with someone. But yeah, it would be a big ask for them to get in next time, but they could, you know, make strides forwards at least. No, the Tories have no chance. At the minute, the biggest chance they've got is with Labour, because Labour's probably going to pick up a few more points when the leadership changes. Yeah, there's a lot about control at the minute. We've got the wrong sorts of people running the place. Yeah, there's a lot of things that need doing, but yeah, I'm watching what's going to happen. And I can now watch it from a position of not being in a political party. And hello ES2 Transport, welcome in. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be a good trip. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't research properly into their voting, and that's concerning. They listen to like Joe down the street and it's like, oh, it must be true, and it's like, oh. And welcome in Tonka. And yeah, for those who celebrate it, absolutely. And yeah, Renault T tonight we're driving. Definitely feeling a bit rough now because of the weather. It's been quite warm today. I wasn't too bad until I had the coffee and closed the doors to stream. I regret having that coffee now. Should have gone to the shop and got an energy drink. And next week's even warmer. There might be some days next week where I want to stream and I cannot because it's going to be that warm. We'll keep an eye on things. But yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in particular looks really bad. And all I have to keep me cool is a small fan. That's a stupid place to load from that red pilot car. But yeah, not far now until we're in Innsbruck, guys. We're definitely having a decent run. Right. Blimey neck. Any needs? It's been a crash ahead. Come on. This guy in front overtook and now he's taking his time. And somebody's just got banned, so one less bad driver. That's what we like to see. Come on. That guy overtook 382 and now decides to drive really slow himself. Like, honestly, brain, where is he? Right. We'll be in Innsbruck in a moment, guys. I'm doing alright, TST Transport. How about yourself? That's good to hear. So yeah, 70 on the nearby in Innsbruck. LKW is our Euro Goodies evening, is our drop off as we round the final corner to it. Yeah, it's very warm here as well in the UK, and it's even warmer tomorrow. Next week. So today's been highs of 24 degrees. Next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, is going to be above 30. It's just mad. Right, that's going to be closer to 260 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'll get another job logged. I'll get this job logged and we'll get another one going. My brain is just like, nope. And we have gained a new subscriber. I want to say a big thank you for that subscription. It is very much appreciated. Didn't try for anyone from Global Cargo, or anyone else for that matter. Right, I'm just going to move that as well. That's doing my heading where it is. There we go. Okay, so back to Klagenfurt we go. Canned iced coffee. I could do with a very cold drink, but I don't like iced coffee. It just feels wrong, because to me coffee should always be warm. Beeping mum. Alright. Well, reboot ourselves, of course. Laughing. Don't know what we're laughing about, but you know. Let's rock and roll. They're in a non-collision zone, you twit. Hate people who do that. They can see full well. Jeez, he can't even turn into company correctly. Let's go. Come on. Pilot cars behind me have just ignored the red light. Yeah, you plan to join Global Cargo Sunday, but you don't know if the convoy meeting is mandatory. But you can't join because you're permanently banned from TMP. Oh wow, you're lagging. Blimmin' heck. There really does need to be improvements made to the rules when it comes to people who lag. That's crazy. If you don't have a good enough computer or a stable internet connection, then you know it's not the fault of the other players who might get their jobs ruined because of it. It's not right. Right, and this is 21 tons, so I need to be careful on my corners so I don't bin it. You only have one question if you can join Global Cargo. If anyone starts to suspect how, well, you determine if you're already permanently banned, you cannot join Global Cargo. Traffic going this way is normally a lot worse, so I expect a little bit of traffic. Although it won't be overly bad, because again, to access TMP at the minute you need to downgrade. And a lot of people haven't done that for one reason or another. Not to mention the player base is smaller currently, in part because the World Cup is on. Hello. There's not normally traffic here, so somebody had a collision or something. And for any aviation enthusiasts who may be in chat, Beijing is losing its A380 allocation from Emirates next month. It's going from 1 trip a day to 2 trips a day with the Boeing 777. Nice bus. I'm looking forward to the buses coming out on TMP. It'll give me something different to drive, and it gives the possibility of new players joining who are just mostly interested in buses. Because we've got a huge map if you count all the DLCs. So there is that. As a global cargo driver, you can use any livery you want, but you cannot change the colour of the truck on the events profile, because they're set up to match at convoys. If you're doing what I'm doing now, just doing jobs, you can use your own profile and use any truck you want and any colour you want. I just prefer to use global cargo to represent the VTC. In fact, there's another global cargo nearby. Eric Gaming. Police Scania gone the other way. If I was a mod on TMP, that's what I'd drive. I probably would hardly, if ever, drive the police car. I'd prefer to drive the Scania. That red truck behind me looks very familiar. And here we are back onto the Alps road, guys. At 1,780 people currently on simulation server 1. Itchy back. It's in that spot I couldn't reach. Looks like we're coming up to some traffic, guys. There's 112 on the nearby. Blimmin' hell. Come on. Honestly, some people. You looked and familiarised yourself with Global Cargo B2C website, translated it into your native language. You know little English. You don't often come into contact with other drivers. You always understand me though. Come on. Right, now we're going downhill, so this will be a much easier ride. Particularly for Mr. 78 ton or whatever it was he said he was. That was just absolutely ridiculous, bringing such a heavy load up the Alps. Blooming pilot cars. Well, we're getting there, guys. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Definitely struggling this heat, mate. That was close. People slowed down so much for that corner then. Somebody's just got kicked. What are you doing in the wrong lane? I didn't see how or why he got in that lane. But yeah, that was too close. I don't know why you're going round again. That's weird. Right. Didn't mean the caps, but oh well. Park up properly, you moron. Ah, that report is being reviewed. Hopefully it's a back to the lobby sort of report, outcome even. Right. Foot is well and truly down. And there's a gap. Let's go. This truck has done well for fuel today, I'll be honest. Very impressed with it. I've got 1% load damage now. Again, he's not been banned. Like, honestly. I don't know how he's escaped that one, but there you have it. I mean, that's just dumb behaviour, that. You can see so clearly that they're waiting for you know, the other guy, and he goes to overtake, and there's nowhere for him to go. Welcome back, Cleef. I have one web report. There we are. Let's get this dropped off. Oh, somebody on the nearby of the radio on my station. I'll turn it off when I get well, I'll mute them and work out who it is. But there we go. Sure about that 1% load damage, but well, it is what it is. Oh damn! As I looked through it went off. But yeah, a little bit closer, level 260. It'd be so much easier if I was a mod, no need for web reports, that is true. One day maybe. Right, I'll get this job logged and I'll do another job. Didn't drive anyone for global cargo, so leave that as no. Back to Innsbruck we go. Radiators. That's the last thing you want in this weather. Not reported yet. Unless you, is it? No, hang on a minute. That's not from last stream. That's from the stream before, isn't it? Or were they banned? Yeah, because I used the one of the hackers as part of the thumbnail. It's not your business, EST Transport. There we go. Far too warm. He'll find a way around it. And if he does and I notice it, I'll make sure he gets banned again. With these hackers, sometimes it feels like you're playing whack-a-mole. Here we go. Yeah, it's quite warm out today. It is a bit of a struggle to deal with the heat, but I'll try and fight through it when possible. How many people's on the server now? 1,843. Are there more on TMP compared to last stream? It's about the same. It's hard to work out because they seem to come and go. So I seem to see a handful of hackers for a few weeks, then I won't see any for months. Then all of a sudden I see a few in a short period of time again. So it's hard to work it out. If he'd have turned into me, then I'd have gone ballistic. Could have indicated, mate. Yeah, I'm hoping things will get a little bit busy when the kids are off school, but I don't know, I'm not really confident that's going to happen. And one thing as well, is this is the holiday, most people go on actual holidays. So I won't be this year. Because all being well, I'll be going away in the winter, December. I'll be going away for Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is like the worst time for a content creator to go on holiday, because that's when they make the most of their money. But it's just how it's fell this time for me. Come on. But I am looking forward to a break because I really do need it. It'll help me de-stress, that I could come back a lot more fresh. Doesn't take that long for the barrier to open, pal. You find it for you, the lead up to going away is more exciting than the actual holiday. I mean, not for me, so the lead up to it gets me a bit excited because it's something to look forward to. But I love being away. It's like that Philippine, give it a rest. But yeah, when I went to the Philippines in July, that was my first abroad holiday. And okay, I weren't exactly the best at the flying side of things, but I absolutely loved it. As in, you know, where I went. Interesting username by 1828. His guy's username is Airbus A380. I was actually reading about them before. Emirates are withdrawing their A380 service to Beijing from next month, as they're upping the service from 1 a day to 2 a day, and using the Boeing 777. Walking through the airport is such a good feeling. It's the only thing you'll get up at 3 AM to do. See, when I got to the airport, I started getting really nervous. You prefer Boeings. You've only ever flown the A330 for shorter flights, otherwise you try for Boeing. See, I want to get some more A380s done before they're gone. Because there's a handful in service now which are not expected to see 2030. So I'm tempted to try for them. But equally, I'd like to try different planes as well. It's like this time I was hoping to get a Boeing 747, but there's just no good connections in Frankfurt, so unfortunately it's just not worth me doing. You hate it when the security can be a pain, especially at Heathrow, so much walking at that airport. Never stop in the middle of the road. But yeah, I went through Manchester and the security there felt like they had a bit of a shortage on patience. But otherwise... That was close. Was your departure on time? Yours were always almost delayed. All of the 6 flights that I used when I was when I went to the Philippines and came back, all except for the very last one was on time, and the one coming back was only delayed by about 40 minutes. But this is why I won't do any like tight connections, because if your plane's late, you're bleeped. So. In fact, I'm thinking as well, when I was going to the Philippines, I thought my last flight was going to be delayed. As when I got to the gate, the flight before it from that gate hadn't gone and had gone tech. And then, not long to spare, they changed gates and we did take off on time. I was like, for you. You kept asking British Airways and Ryanair when you've flown with them, so why so many delays? Because it hasn't involved the weather. That's actually one thing I'm worried about. Because I'll be flying as it stands in December. I'm coming back in January. What if the weather affects the flights? I'm thinking about it. I was risking bad weather coming, because I think it was a tornado was on our flight path the day before I was coming back, and a lot of the flights coming back on that day were cancelled between Iloilo and Manila. So that was a close one in itself. If I'd have come back a day earlier, I would have probably missed my Emirates flight from Manila, so I wouldn't be able to get there. But yeah, that's my biggest concern about flying in December, the weather. Wasn't the turbulence pretty bad on the flights? Yes. And as it turns out, I cannot handle turbulence because I was so close to being sick. The first flight, it was rocking about a bit, but the seatbelt sign never come on. The second flight, oh my god, it must have come on about 5 times. On the third flight, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. And then coming back, flight 4 was that bad, they suspended coffee service. Flight 5, again, seatbelt galore. And then flight 6 wasn't too bad. Change gear, for Christ's sake. Thank you. How long do I plan on staying when I go in December? About 3 weeks. Because I can get, it's either 28 days or 30 days visa free. So there's that. And I'd like to stay longer, but equally I need to think about well, my income really, because me and Shami are looking at building a house starting hopefully next year, and to be able to afford that I need to earn. So I can only afford so much time away from content creating as well, so there is that of a bit of a problem as well. You typically go for 2 to 3 weeks on your vacation, as you don't want every day to feel rushed. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to stay longer. I might stay longer, not this time, but next time. Because what I might be able to do is send the money to Shami to get a decent laptop, go to the Philippines, and then do vlogs while I'm there and put them online. You know, edit and upload while I'm over there. So, you know, that's a consideration, not for this time, but for next time. Then once I've got a house built over there, I'll just get a computer and Starlink internet. I'm laughing. Building a house near her current one. Yes. About a 5-minute walk from that house. And one thing I'm finding amusing is my neighbour is the American, who is the only other white guy in that entire area. So you could have 2 white guys living there, and we're literally next door to each other. I find it amusing. Because yeah, one thing when I'm over there, I get called the white guy or the foreigner all the time, and I'm like, I'm easy going, mate, because I'm white and I'm a guy, yes, and I'm a foreigner, yes. He's in his 50s. I don't know if he's done military service there, but he's in his 50s. And I think he's been there since he was in his 40s, from what I'm understanding. But yeah, where we are, there's hardly any foreigners. It's 99.9% Filipino, I'm pretty sure. So it's, you know, no kid. I don't think they. I'm happy to be corrected, but I don't think they've had kids. So in that area, it's quite funny because that area where the house is going to be built, everyone who lives in that area is related somehow or another to Shami's sister's husband. It's like his dad, his cousin, his auntie, his uncle, all this. Yeah, it's quite awful weather here as well, Brandon, and next week's even worse. But yeah, one thing about the Philippines as well is I don't think there's too many. In fact, I'm going to Google it. Okay, Google. What is the average age of white foreigners in the Philippines? Let's see. Because if this says a low number, I'd be surprised. Well, this is helpful. I'll have a read of it in a minute, 'cause it sent me a lot. can't look at my phone at the minute. But yeah, while I wait to be able to look at my phone, the Nightbotter's just posted a link to all my social media. Make sure you are following me there. That is the best way to keep up to date myself when I'm live streaming or recording. And when I do go abroad, I'll be trying my hardest to update you guys with some pictures there. So yeah, do keep your eyes open on it. And that's actually one thing that's better for next time I go over, is they've invested in home internet. So I'll have some home internet when I go there. Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure it's not good enough to stream, but it'll be good enough to use on my phone and post on Instagram and all the rest of it. Same for you. When you go to a non-white majority countries, all the eyes are on you. You feel like a celebrity. Oh, it is over there. Like, everyone's taking sneaky pictures of me, and people are grabbing my nose and all that sort of stuff. And like, before I went, Shami's son and Shami's sister's daughter was telling the entire school, "Oh, there's a white man coming to our house, this, that and the other." Anyway, I arrived when I was in school, and because I hadn't slept on the planes, I fell asleep in a bed almost immediately when I arrived. Anyway, I wake up and, no word of a lie, there's 20 to 30 kids in the house and around the house wanting to meet the foreigner. Or, as they put it, wanting to meet the white man, and I'm like... So yeah, what's this said? Philippine government doesn't track or publish demographic data. However, the general immigration and retirement data indicates that Western expats, who make up the majority of white foreigners in the country, they're older, with an estimated average age between 50 and 65. See, I thought it was closer to 70, but yeah, I thought it was closer to 70. So when I'm over there, like, the majority of the ones I'm seeing, you know, in vlogs and all the rest of it, and because most of them are going over the retired, it's mostly, you know, you'd expect it to be quite old ones. So yeah, between 50 and 65 seems to be the average age according to that, if that's correct. So that's a little bit younger than I expected. But I'm still considered very young compared to the majority of them. Because I'm 31. No problems with the SG transport. I can confirm one thing, and that is I'm fit and healthy at this moment in time. I'm having no health problems at this moment in time. And I'm going to try and keep it that way. I have had a few health problems in recent years, but I'm hoping to put that behind me. But yeah, I'm hoping to go to the Philippines this coming December, and then it'll be nice if I could visit about 18 months after that. 12 months if I'm lucky, but more realistic target would be 18 months. So that's what, December, January, February, March, April, May, June-ish. So that will be June 2028. I'd rather it be before that, but that's a realistic target, I think. This all assumes the money I'm expecting is in the bank when I'm expecting it. But yes, June 2028 after this next one is the more likely next time as it stands. And yes, I've already started making early preparations for that, because I don't want to put too much money aside towards it per month, because I'm still wanting to invest more in my content creation, and soon I'll be putting money towards that house building. So I need to be mindful of that. But yeah, when I do go to the Philippines, I am looking at vlogging my journey there, and I'll try and do some vlogging while I'm there. One thing, I don't think I'll vlog my journey back unless it's going to be significantly different to the one going there. Otherwise, it'll just be a carbon copy of when I went to the Philippines, just in reverse. So when the flights are booked, I can make a decision on that. But yeah, until then. I'm just, you know, looking forward to getting over and just having a bit of a break and a bit of a reset. Also, me testing my new vlogging equipment. That video goes online very shortly. I would like to request you guys to watch it after the stream. So if you guys could stay in stream and then watch it after the stream finishes. I will be posting a link into the channel before I do end the stream. One thing I'll be looking for is feedback on the quality, because what I've done is I googled the best settings and then did it. So I would happily take feedback on that, because if I can make the quality even better, brilliant. But from what I've seen when I was editing, I think it's pretty good quality, and I'm thinking you guys are going to enjoy the future vlogs. I'm still fully planning what I'm going to do vlog wise, but I want to do vlogs semi-regularly and improve as I go along and get more confident, because I know one thing I'm going to struggle with is when I'm out and about and people are looking at me because I'm talking to a camera, it makes me extremely uncomfortable. So I'm hoping the more I do it, the better I'm going to become at doing that. So yeah, we'll see. We are almost at Innsbruck as well, guys. I'm hoping this fan can help cool this room down a bit before I go to bed later, because at the minute it's quite warm in here. I am feeling a slight improvement, so that's a start. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but when it's warm I just can't sleep. And that's one of the things I struggled with when I went to the Philippines, is I found it a bit of a struggle to sleep. And that's another thing as well I'm concerned about when I go to the Philippines. Well, there's two sides of it actually. The first one is when I'm leaving the UK, it's going to be significantly colder than it was when I left the UK last year to go. And on top of that, the Philippines will be warmer than it was when I went the last time, because I'm going in their peak summer period. And that'd be weird, because if I do spend Christmas over there, it's going to be warm Christmas Day. And it's like, in the UK, it's like it's freezing. Well, normally. I've had 1 or 2 Christmas days where it's actually touched 10 degrees, which is weird. But, you know, generally speaking, it is quite cold on Christmas Day. Now, what was the point of doing a U-turn like that? And we are coming up on our destination, and there's a global cargo driver in here. He's in a different colour truck and it looks like he's AFK, but he's still here. Don't see many global cargo in this area. There we go. Okay, so that's going to get me closer to level 260 here on the global cargo events profile. So I'm definitely happy with that. Alright, well it is time that I did wrap up this live stream. I'm going to very quickly get a video link of that vlog. Why is that not gone? Oh, because I've not refreshed it. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer around here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. And here's a link to my vlog that's just gone live as I test out the new equipment I bought, which again, mini tripod, DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and a DJI mini mic transmitter, which I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys say of the quality on this. So yeah, big thank you for support tonight. Check out the vlog, and I will see you next week for some more ETS2 action. Nice one, guys.